Good evening, guys.
Good evening, sir.
Just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. So, any doubts from all the exercises that have been uploaded? So, first exercise is easy. I believe everybody could do it. Second exercise is about general and the particular solutions of a differential equation. I'm sure that you could have done it. You would have been able to do it. See, third exercise is actually not there, but I would have explained that also. Like how to form a differential equation whose general solution is given by. Okay, they give you the general solution, then how are you going to frame the differential equation? You need to differentiate it, that's it. After 9.3, this is the point from where you will do the reverse operation. Till 9.3, you will be forming the differential equation. From here onward, you will be solving the differential equations, in the sense a differential equation will be given to you and you will start applying different methods. The most important method of everything is variables and separables method. Okay. So as the name suggests, the variables are separated and then you start solving it. Any doubt in this? Did you guys solve this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you have this homogeneous equations. So in this homogeneous differential equation, right? This also I've explained it. I think this is the exercise from which I need to start. So when you talk about a homogeneous differential equation, as the name suggests, what is homogeneous? It has the equation has the same degree. For example, if you see, there is a function which is a function of two variables, y square plus 2xy. So if you see y, the power of y is 2, the degree is 2. And similarly, x power is 1 and the y power is also 1. 1 plus 1 is also going to give you a 2. So what is going to happen? So the degree of this equation is going to be 2. So it's a second degree equation is what we can say. Right? So a function fy is said to be a homogeneous function of degree n if f of lambda x comma lambda y is going to give you lambda power n times f of xy for a non-zero constant lambda. Okay. Now we are going to see what is the homogeneous differential equation. So what is the homogeneous differential equation? So I will directly explain you with an example. So show that the differential equation x minus y into dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y is a homogeneous equation. So dy by dx will be equal to x plus 2y divided by x minus y. Okay. Now, if I take this function f of x comma y, then it is x plus 2y divided by x minus y. You actually need not do it, but since it is like looking at that, you can say because what is the power of numerator? 1, 1. Power of the terms in the numerator is 1 comma 1. The power of the terms in the denominator is 1 comma 1. So the degree of the numerator is 1 and the degree of the denominator is 1. So the overall degree of the given function is 0. Okay. This we can understand by looking at the question itself. But for the sake of proving it, okay, if it is asked for a 4-mark question, 1 mark will go for proving it and 3 marks for solving it. So f of lambda x comma lambda y, if I take it, then I need to substitute lambda x plus 2 times lambda y divided by lambda x minus lambda y. So this happens like when I take lambda outside, lambda of x plus 2y divided by lambda of x minus y. But what is x plus 2y divided by x minus y? So this will become lambda power 0 into f of xy. So f of lambda x comma lambda y is equal to lambda power 0 times f of x comma y. So the 0 will tell you the degree of that particular homogeneous equation. So this homogeneous equation is of which degree? This homogeneous equation is of degree 0. Okay. Now, how to solve these kind of equations is what I'm going to show you now. So dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y divided by x minus y. Right. So what I'm going to do is, step number 1 is put y is equal to vx. Then step 2 is differentiate y is equal to vx. So take the question as 1 and replace dy by dx in 1. So dy by dx will be equal to v plus x into dv by dx. So I applied UV rule here. V plus x into dv by dx. Let me call this as 2. If I take this 2 and substitute it in 1, I'll get v plus x into dv by dx is equal to x plus 2y divided by x minus y. But here what? Y is equal to vx is there, no? So I need to substitute it here. So vx, vx. So if I take x outside, I'll get 1 plus 2v divided by 1 minus v is equal to v plus x into dv by dx. Is there any doubt till this step?
No.
Right. Now what we need to do is x into dv by dx is equal to 1 plus 2v by 1 minus v minus v. So 1 plus 2v minus v plus v square, the whole divided by 1 minus v. So x into dv by dx is equal to v square plus v plus 1 divided by 1 minus v. Now what should you do? Now what are you supposed to do? Now if you observe the things clearly, right, you can apply the variables separables here. So why we substituted y is equal to vx is to ensure that the whole equation is getting converted to the variable separable form. Okay. Listen. So I can write it as 1 minus v divided by v square plus v plus 1 into dv is equal to dx divided by x. Okay. So how are we supposed to solve this? Rohan?
Yes, sir.
So how to solve this?
Since the numerator has 1 minus e, we can separate both, sir. And then use completing the square method and
Will you do that?
like separate
I'm
by
able,
10 row.
I'm able to see this thing, px plus q divided by ax square plus bx plus c.
Yes, sir, we can even use this.
Yes, this makes more meaning. See, px plus q is equal to a into d by dx of ax square plus bx plus c plus b. Ax square plus bx plus c plus b. Correct? So 1 minus b
Yes, sir.
is equal to a into d by dx of b square plus b plus 1 plus b is how much? B is b only. So this will be 2 times av plus a.
Only yes, sir.
What sorry, my mistake. It is not d by dx, it is d by dv. Why is it d by dv? Because the function is in terms of b. So 2ab plus a plus b is equal to 1 minus b, which implies 2a is equal to minus 1, a plus b is equal to 1. Correct? Then a will be
Yes.
equal to how much? Minus
Minus 1
half.
by.
Substitute it here, then b will be equal to 3 by 2.
Yes, sir.
Right. So what can I do to this equation? So I can write it as minus half into 2v plus 1, correct? Plus 3
Yes,
by
sir.
2,
Plus 3 by.
the whole divided by v square plus b plus 1 times dv is equal to dx by x. Okay. So minus 1 by 2 into 2v plus 1 divided by v square plus v plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into dv by v square plus v plus 1 is equal to dx by x. Now I think it is easier to solve. So here what will happen? Minus half. So if I integrate on both the sides, minus half into ln of v square plus v plus 1 plus 3 by 2 into, here what are we supposed to do? You need to completing the square. So v plus 1 by 2 the whole square plus 1 minus 1 by 4. So v plus 1 by 2 the whole square plus 3 by 4 is what we need to do. Correct? So 1 by x square plus a square is how much? 1 by a tan inverse of
X by.
x, x by correct? Is equal to right side what will happen? It will be ln x plus c. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. This root 3 will get cancelled like this. So minus half into ln of v square plus v plus 1 plus root 3 into tan inverse of, in the place of v, what am I going to do? In the place of v, I can replace it with y by x plus half divided by 3 by 4. So yeah, this will be equal to ln x plus c. Oh, here also I can do it. Sorry, guys. Here also v square, no? So y square by x square plus y by x plus 1. This is what happens. So now you will be able to solve this. Any doubt? So I'm not guaranteeing for the book answer, but I'm here only to explain you the method. Remaining things you have to solve it because I've taught enough integration already. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'll do one more problem and then I'll explain the concepts of next exercise. Remaining things you guys try it. So x into cos of y by x into dy by dx is equal to y cos of y by x plus x. So what is it? X cos of y by x into dy by dx is equal to y cos of y by x plus x. So show that this differential equation is homogeneous and solve it. So for that, what I need to do is I need to write dy by dx is equal to y cos of y by x plus x divided by x cos of y by x, right? So by looking at the equation, you can say the power of y is 1, power of x is 1, power of x is 1. So whatever is inside the trigonometric function doesn't matter because it's an angle, right? So what is f of x comma y, guys? Y cos of y by x plus x divided by x cos of y by x. So what is f of lambda x comma lambda y? So you'll substitute lambda in the place of x and then solve it. So lambda from the numerator and denominator will come out. You will get lambda power x times f of x comma y. I'm leaving this part to you. If you're not clear, you can ask me. Okay. Now, having said this, now I need to put y is equal to vx, which implies y by x is equal to v. And what is dy by dx, guys? Dy by dx is equal to x plus v into v plus x into dv by dx. Okay, I'll take this and substitute it here. V plus x into dv by dx is equal to, in the place of y, I'll put vx. So if I take x outside, x into v cos of v plus 1 divided by x into cos v. X and x will get cancelled. V cos v plus 1 divided by cos v. So x into dv by dx is equal to v cos v plus 1 divided by cos v plus v. So not plus v, minus v. V cos v plus 1 minus v cos v divided by cos v. V cos v will get cancelled. So x into dv by dx is equal to 1 by cos v, which implies cos v into dv is equal to dx divided by x. So integrating on both the sides, cos v into v is sin v is equal to ln x plus c. Sin of v is y by x is equal to ln x plus c. This is answer. Done? Okay. So one last problem I wanted to explain is this thing. So if you observe the differences in this problem, inside cos you have y by x and you have dy by dx. Whereas in this problem you have e power x by y. Then what you're supposed to do is, if you have this kind of a fraction, then the small amount of change that you need to do is you need to substitute x is equal to vy, and you should get dx by dy and then solve. So what I'm trying to say is, first rearrange the question. Instead of making it as dy by dx, make it as dx by dy. So 2y into e power x by y into dx is equal to 2x into e power x by y minus y into dy. So dx by dy is equal to 2x into e power x by y minus y divided by 2y into e power x by y. Okay. When x is equal to Vy, what is going to happen? Dx by dy will be equal to V plus x into dy by dx. Sorry. V plus 1 minute. V is V into derivative of y is 1. V plus y into dv by dy. Guys, observe this. If there is any doubt, ask me. Okay. So equate this dx by dy and this dx by dy, and you will put x is equal to Vy or x by y is equal to V. You will take and substitute it here. V plus y into dv by dy is equal to 2 into Vy into e power v minus y, the whole divided by 2y into e power v. So if I take that y outside, I'll have 2v e power v minus 1 divided by 2 e power v into y and y will get cancelled. So y into dv by dy is equal to 2v e power v minus 1 divided by 2 e power v minus v. So 2v e power v minus 1 plus 2e v power v plus v. I think I made a mistake. Just a minute. Correct. Okay. This is minus divided by 2 e power v. So this and this will get cancelled. So y into dv by dy is equal to minus 1 by 2 e power v. So 2 e power v dv is equal to minus dy by y. So integrate on both the sides. 2 e power v is equal to minus ln y plus c. Okay. So 2 into e power in the place of b, I will write it as x by y is equal to minus ln y plus c. So this is how you solve problem based on homogeneous differential equation. Okay, clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. 1 minute. So next exercise is linear differential equation, which is the last exercise. So a differential equation of the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q, or dx by dy plus px is equal to q, is called as a linear differential equation. Okay, where p and q are constants. They can either be constants or they can be function of x alone. So when I talk about dy by dx, they can be function of x. When I talk about dx by dy, p and q can either be constants or they'll be a function of y alone. Okay, the examples are dy by dx plus y is equal to sin x. So if I compare this with dy by dx plus py is equal to q, then p is 1, q is sin x. Okay. Similarly, dy by dx plus 1 by x into y is equal to e power x. So this is p, this is q. So, are you able to understand? So, similarly, if I take dx by dy plus py is equal to, plus px is equal to q, then p and q can be function of y. So if I take this example, dx by dy plus x is equal to cos y, then p is equal to 1 and q is equal to cos y. So you're able to understand? So when you have these kind of equations, then the general solution is given something like this. So the steps involved in solving the first order differential equation is, okay, write the differential equation first in the form of, so not every time they'll give you the form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Sometimes it is your responsibility to ensure that you write it in this kind of a format. When you write it in this format, then you will find something called as an integrating factor, and that integrating factor is given by the formula e power integral of p dx. Okay, once you find this integrating factor, then you will do something like this. Y multiplied with the integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor dx plus c. Okay, this is like a formula. So what you're supposed to do is first find the integrating factor. The integrating factor formula is e power integral of p into dx, where p is that function, the constant or a function of y. Sorry, function of x. Okay. So y into integrating factor will be equal to integral of q into integrating factor dx plus some constant c. Okay, having said this, let me take an example and directly explain how you are supposed to do. See, for example, the question is dy by dx minus y is equal to cos x. So, comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q, what is the value of p? It is minus 1. Q is cos x. Okay. So integrating factor will be equal to how much? E power integral of p dx. So e power integral of minus dx. So it is e power minus x. Yes. Then I can say y into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor times dx plus c. So if it is dy by dx, right, then you will have dx here. If it is dx by dy, you will have dy there. So y is there, y into, what is the integrating factor? E power minus x is equal to integral of, what is the value of q? Cos x into e power minus x dx plus c. So y into e power minus x is equal to, how to solve this, guys? You will use highlight. So exponential is the least value, the second, and trigonometric is the first one. So first function into integral of second function minus integral of derivative of first function, that is minus sin x, into integral of second function, that is e power minus x by minus 1 times dx. Right. So y into e power minus x is equal to cos x or minus cos x into e power minus x. I'll take this minus sign outside. I'll have plus. So I would suggest you guys one thing. Listen. Instead of doing this step, right, I would suggest you one thing. Wherever this exponential function comes, take this as 1 and take I is equal to integral of e power minus x into cos x dx. Or sorry, cos x into e power minus x dx. So I will be equal to first function into integral of second function minus integral of derivative of first function into integral of second function times dx. So I will be equal to minus e power minus x cos x plus integral of, not plus actually, minus only, minus sin x into e power minus x dx. So I is equal to minus e power minus x cos x minus first function again into integral of second function minus integral of derivative of first function into integral of second function dx plus c. Okay, forget about plus c. Okay, now if you observe, this minus will come and get combined with this. I'll make this as plus and this is gone. Okay, if you observe, what is this whole thing? This is nothing but I only. So this I is multiplied with a minus sign. So when it comes to the left hand side, it becomes something like this. 2i will be equal to minus e power minus x cos x plus e power minus x sin x. So what will be the value of I, guys? It will be e power minus x sin x minus e power minus x cos x, the whole divided by 2. So I will be equal to e power minus x sin x minus e power minus x cos x, the whole divided by 2. Right. So this is I. I will take this as 2. Using 2 in 1, what do you get? Using 2 in 1, I get y into e power minus x is equal to e power minus x sin x minus e power minus x cos x, the whole divided by 2 plus c. That's it. Then y will be equal to sin x minus cos x, the whole divided by 2 plus c into e power x. Done. Yes or no? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
So next is find the general solution of the differential equation x into dy by dx plus 2y is equal to x square. So dy by dx plus 2 by x into y is equal to x. So p is equal to 2 by y, q is equal to x. Integrating factor is e power integral of p dx. This is e power 2 times ln x, or I can write e power x square. So e power ln of x square, but e power log of x square base e is nothing but x square. So this is equal to x square. So this will be the integrating factor. So to find the solution, y into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor times dx plus c. So y into integrating factor is x square is equal to integral of x into integrating factor is x square dx plus c. So yx square is equal to x cube by 3 plus c. That is answer. Or generally, when you write the solution for this, you will have y on the left hand side. So y will be equal to x divided by 3 plus cx power minus 2. Guys, clear or not?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Okay. So the remaining problems, I want you guys to try it. I don't think I have solved this.
So I have a
because
doubt, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
So in example 21, we can use any of the three methods, right, sir?
See, for example, the logic is only three things, okay? If you are asked to solve a differential equation, right? There are only three methods. What are they? First is,
Variable set. Okay.
second is,
Homogeneous.
third is linear differential equation, okay? So first what you try to do is, you write dy by dx and c. So you will get y divided by x plus 2y square, okay? So one thing I am able to understand is, see how I look at it is, this is an implicit function. You know what is an implicit function, right? The place where you cannot write it in the form y is equal to f of x. So here x plus 2y square means I can't separate and write it. Rohan, are you able to understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not able to write it. Secondly, I will check if it is a homogeneous function. So is it a homogeneous function? Power in the numerator is 1. Denominator here the power is 1, here it is 2. For sure it is not a homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
So it is not. So the only option that is left out is linear differential equation. But for this to become a linear differential equation, I can make it a linear differential equation if this 2 is in the numerator. So instead of considering dy by dx, I'll consider dx by dy. If I do that, I'll get x plus 2y square divided by y. Correct?
Yes,
Then
sir.
I get this as 2y plus x divided by y. So dx by dy is this thing. So I will now rearrange it. Dx by dy minus 2y is equal to x divided by y. Now think about this. This is of which form? Dx by dy plus p1x p1y is equal to
Q, sir.
should be 1 minute. Wait. Made a mistake. This should have been on the left hand side. 1 minute. So minus x by y is equal to 2y plus p1x is equal to q. Now it makes sense. P1 is what? 1 by y and q is 2y or q1 I can call it. So p1 is 1 minus 1 by y, q1 is 2y. Did you understand what I did? Is it clear till this step?
We took P1x because dx is at the top, right, sir?
X is at the top means here also there should be x.
Okay, sir.
P1 and q1 should be functions of y. That is the reason I swapped it. Now did you understand how to choose the values?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay. So after this, had it been dy by dx, this thing was y into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor dx plus c. Now since it is dx by dy, you replace y with x. So it becomes x into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor into, in the place of dx, I'll write it as dy plus c. Now it makes sense. Right? Are you able to understand what I did? So, yes or no?
Yes, sir. Able to understand.
Okay. So x into, what is the integrating factor? Integrating factor is e power integral of p1 dx. Sorry, p1 dy. So e power integral of p1 is minus 1 by y dy. E power minus of 1 by y dy is ln y.
Yes.
So e power ln of y power minus 1. So what is this? This is y power minus 1. I told you in the previous problem, right? E power log of
E power
x,
log will always be
anything. Log e power log of b base the same power. The base is the same as this thing. So here also you have e and here also you have e. This will be b. So
yes,
x in integrating factor is y power minus 1. That is 1 by y is equal to integral of q is how much? 2y into integrating factor is 1 by y into dy plus c. Y and y will get cancelled. X by y is equal to 2y plus c. So x will be 2y square plus cy. Now is it clear? So whenever I know where you're coming from, whenever a problem is given, right, in exam, you first start with rearranging the equation as dy by dx or dx by dy. So when you do that, if you get an explicit function, means if the numerator is completely in terms of x, denominator is completely in terms of y, then you can always go with variable separables. Okay, sometimes what will happen, you will have dy by dx, but you will have an implicit function. If in that implicit function, if the numerator and denominator are of the same degree, then go with homogeneous differential equation. If they are not of the same degree, ensure the highest power is in the numerator. So when the highest power is in the numerator, that will decide whether the problem is of the form dy by dx or dx by dy. For example, in this case, first if you see, I started with dy by dx only, but what happened? The highest degree was in the denominator. So I had to write the reciprocal. Okay.
Yes, sir. Understood.
That's the logic. That's it. So next time I
So,
hope
sir,
you
I
guys
have
will
a doubt again, sir.
tell me.
So suppose a question can be done in two of these three ways. Means like which one do you
It will not
suggest?
get. It will not get.
So it can be only by one of these three ways, sir.
One of these. It can either be through one of these. See, the base for solving any differential equation in this world is variable separables. See, in homogeneous equation also what you did is you write y is equal to vx, right? The reason why you write it like this is because that implicit function will get converted to an explicit function so that you can apply variable separables. That is why when you solve homogeneous equations next time, right? You observe that initially you will write that y is equal to vx, then you will find dy by dx. But at end, you will use only variable separables. To get that variable separables form only, we are actually doing that substitution. So to answer your question
Yes.
precisely, not all problems can be solved by all the three methods. There is only one method. What is it? Variable separables. Even this formula has come only through variables and separables method. Okay.
Okay, sir, understood.
That is the meaning. So once you're trying to solve problems from next time, see, I'm sure when you're solving this exercise, you're not going to think out of the box. Because you know this exercise is questions based on linear differential equation. But when it comes to miscellaneous, this is how you need to think, like the logic which I mentioned. If you're able to do that, this chapter is very simple. Nothing else. But of course, one prerequisite is you need to be very strong with your integrals, or else you can forget this. Clear? So I'm assuming that the remaining problem you guys will try. So tomorrow's class, I'll be starting the applications of integrals. Okay. Since I'm able to understand that your school exams are coming up fast, I'm assuming the same with the other schools as well. So first, I need to ensure that at least the syllabus is over, for which you guys also need to work at double speed and approach me for doubts. Okay. So I cannot keep following up. You ensure that you're also working from yours. So that's it from my side for today. Any doubts?
No doubt. No doubt.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. That's it. You can wind up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.